It went really well. It went really, really well. It was a bit of a panic sort of part way through because I hadn't got all the connectors, and I was getting quite hot and sweaty at around about 1:45. And I also wasn't convinced when we got the cameras running that I was hearing the sound that the camera was recording. There's something very odd about Sony A1s that come out of rental places because it's very difficult to change the auto settings. I had a bit of a challenge with the stereo microphone. Didn't have enough long XLR connectors, so we sort of jigged about with the position of the microphones. Ended up having the microphones positioned like this. So we had a stereo mic here. I've sort of packed away now. I had a mono mic there, just to sort of have a deader sound. The mono mic was plugged into an A1, which was here, and then the stereo mic here was plugged into an A1 that was just up there. So we had a shot of the five of them there. And the marvellous thing, the really, really marvellous thing about this was that they were completely up for it, and that really, really helps. That's not to say that the other bands weren't really that interested, but they were really, really up for it, and it just makes the whole process go a whole lot more swimmingly, because it means that you don't have to sort of encourage people. You don't have to you don't have to enthuse too much. You can just do the stuff that you need to get done, and they'll just perform for you. But fundamentally, I suppose because of that, it makes the fact that I haven't heard from a couple of the orchestras a bit of a heartbreaker, really, because I think, well, if these guys want to do it, and they were really, really up for it, if they're up for it, then why on earth wouldn't anybody else be up for it? And there's a whole variety of reasons I haven't heard from those other orchestras. It may be that it's just got swamped in a collection of emails, and it's a question of priorities, or, as I hope it isn't, it's because we don't really want to do that kind of thing. I mean, I really hope that's not the case. But I just think even now, even though we're getting quite close to the mark now in terms of the edit, I really hope that maybe they could be persuaded, because it just seems such a shame not to have them included, especially when so many other bands have thrown their weight behind it. We'll see.